Baby, I like you that way. Baby, I like you that way. Baby, I like you that way. Baby, I like you.
Well, hello, and thank you so much for joining me here today on my channel. In case you don't know me, my name is Ange, aka 50 Cents UK, and welcome. It's so lovely to have you here and sending you love, light and happiness wherever you may be, whatever you may be doing today. Now guys, I hope you're all well. I hope you're ready for Christmas. Like, I am so unorganized. Usually I've got all my together, but this year I'm a little bit behind. You know, it's been a funny old year for everyone, I'm sure, and I just didn't get my brain in gear for Christmas yet, but I am getting there, and I think by the day I'll be sorted. So hope you are too. I know it can be a stressful time, so hopefully this video will just take your mind off all your stresses and strains of everyday life, and you just come here to hang out and chill with me and just have a bit of entertainment, because that's what we're all about. Nothing too serious, you know. It's just perfume here, and it's not life-changing. So hopefully that sounds up your street. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Right, so I'm talking about perfumes that I regret purchasing in 2021. Now, considering that I did buy quite a lot of perfumes in 2021, I don't have that many regrets, which is really good considering. So percentage wise, it's a very small percentage of purchases that I made in 2021 that I actually wish I hadn't. The first one is this fragrance, and this is called Rose Excelsa by Dolce & Gabbana. Now, this is not a bad perfume. It's just that it's not quite the kind of rose fragrance that I gravitate towards. So I would say this one, okay, there's a lot of alcohol in the opening, which puts me off a little bit, although it does die down quite quickly. But this is more like a fresh, powdery, somewhat musky rose fragrance, and it has a bit of an aquatic feel to it. So it's quite light, it's quite airy, quite watery feeling. The rose in here is very, very fresh. So it's like a fresh cut rose that you just put in your vase, and the water, you get that kind of smell. And like I said, I prefer like the sweeter, heavier, more syrupy rose fragrances, I guess. So I don't really use this one. I think that's why I regret buying it. I just haven't used it. I think I've probably sprayed this like once since I bought it, which is such a waste because it's not a cheap fragrance. Okay, it's not the most expensive, but it's not cheap. So I kind of wasted my money on this one. But I do like some of the others in this range. Like, I love Dolce Shine, I like Dolce Garden as well. I have Dolce Peony, which I like too. But this one I find I just don't use. So yeah, this is not my cup of tea in the rose world. I have a lot of other rose fragrances that I prefer and that I would reach for before I reach for this one. So yeah, that is why that is a regret. It sits quite close to the skin as well. It doesn't project hugely. This is all right, you know, it's just all right. But anyway, it is what it is. Right, so the next one that I regret purchasing in 2021 is this one. And yes, it's a Mugler, and it is an Alien Flanker. So this one is Alien Sunessence Edition Saphir Soleil or something like that. I will put the correct title up here somewhere. But I really wanted to love this, and when I first got it, I really was quite enthusiastic about it because it smelt quite different. But yeah, it has Thierry flower in it, which I love, and it has a nice fresh grapefruit smell too, but I don't really get much amber in it. It's very light, it's really, really fresh, and it's a bit too citrusy for my liking. And yes, I am getting the alien DNA in there, but it's only very slightly. And I love Alien for Alien. I think this is a little bit too far removed for me to really enjoy. Now, again, I don't hate this by any way, shape or means. Did I say that right? Yeah. Anyway, I don't hate this, but I have so many other Alien that I never pick this one. If I feel like I want to wear Alien, this is not the one that I go for. And like, it's really difficult to think of Alien as like a summery, beachy type fragrance, which is, I think, what they were obviously trying to do with this. And I do love the bottle. I think the bottle's really cute. I love the orange. I'll probably keep this one just because I do like the bottle and because I do have a collection of Alien flankers, but I'm really not going to use it. It's just, again, it's all right. It's nothing terrible. I don't hate it, but I kind of wish I didn't buy it because this was quite expensive, because I think this one was quite hard to find. Although I don't know if you can still get it now. You probably can, but I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, bottom line, I wouldn't recommend it. So the next one that I regret purchasing this year is this one, and this is Dolce & Gabbana Pour Femme Intense. Now, I really love how this smells, okay? This smells so good. This is the type of fragrance that I like. This has a marshmallow note in it, which makes it yummy and gourmand. It also has orange blossom and tuberose, which are some of my favourite floral notes. I do love both of those. And this does smell really divine, but it just doesn't last. Like, it just does not last. Like, when you spray this, within half an hour, I can't smell it. And that's the problem I have with this. I think it's such a shame because it really smells nice. Like, I'm smelling it in the air now. It's gorgeous. It's very sexy and gourmand at the same time. Like, I really do like it, but it's called Intense. Like, where's the intenseness of it? Like, I don't see anything intense about this fragrance. As I said, I really do like the smell. I really wish it performed better, and that's the reason I regret this, because every time I put this on I think, oh yeah, it smells gorgeous, I love it, and then I'm thinking, hang on, it's disappeared, where are you? Like, we're playing hide and seek to find you. And I don't like doing that with perfumes. I think it's a waste of time and energy and money when you can't smell the fragrance after half an hour. Now, it may just be my skin, it may just not agree with me, I don't know, but comment down below if you have this and let me know how it performs on you, because I know a lot of people really do rate this fragrance, but unfortunately it just didn't work on my skin, although, as I said, I do really enjoy the smell. Okay, so the next one I regret purchasing this year is this one. I've mentioned this one before, that I wasn't overwhelmed by it. It is I Don't Need a Prince by My Side to Be a Princess by Kilian. Now, I know so many people love this perfume, and on paper, to be honest, I should love this perfume, but I just don't. To me, again, this fragrance is just okay. Like, when I saw reviews of this fragrance, I wanted it so badly because people made it sound like it was just on another level. So when I got it, I was really expecting to be wowed and for it to just blow a lot of other fragrances out of the water. And yes, it's a pleasant, sweet, marshmallowy, nice fragrance, but that's it. Like, it has that green tea in it. It has lemon in the top. I don't really smell the lemon. I do get the green tea. I do get the marshmallow. It's nice, but to me, this is not worth the money. Performance-wise, it's not a good performer either. Not on my skin anyway. Like I say, this is a playful, youthful, young smelling fragrance. So my daughter wears it. I don't really wear it. To me, it was a bit of a waste of money because this wasn't cheap. But yeah, I get why people like it, but it just doesn't do anything for me. It's just okay. Right, so the next one that I regret getting this year is this one, and this is DKNY's Delicious Delights Fruity Rooty. Now, I was a bit of like on a roll with these DKNY ones. When they came out with the coconuts about summer, I really liked that one. So that kind of made me get the other one, which was like the pistachio ice cream one, which I really like. Can't remember what that one was called. And then I saw this one, and this one was supposed to be like a berry sorbet. So it's got blueberries, blackberries in it. It's got violet, candied apple and rose in it. Now, this actually smells very pleasant. Like, I do like it, but in fact, I do really like the smell. But guys, again, this is like a body spray on me. Like, this is an eau de toilette, and whilst it smells very nice, there's just no performance in this whatsoever now. Like, when I first got it, I really liked it, and I think because I like the smell, because I was on a roll with DKNY, I kind of ignored the performance issues. And again, this wasn't overly cheap. Okay, it wasn't expensive, but it wasn't overly cheap. I don't think it's worth the money, unfortunately. And this one is not as good as the others in the range. Like, I prefer the others in the range, and I have a lot of other fruity, berry-based perfumes that I would pick before I would pick this. This one, maybe I would put this in my gym bag and just spray it while I'm in the gym, or before and after the gym, because it is quite fresh smelling. It's nice, it's pleasant, but I could have done without it basically. So yeah. Right, so we are on the last one, guys. Already the last one. So that just goes to show that I don't have that many regrets, and I'm glad, because that means I haven't really wasted my hard-earned coin, because it's never good to waste money, especially in this day and age. So the last fragrance is this one, and yes, it's another alien flanker, guys. This is Alien Oud Magestueux. Now, I love the bottle. The bottle is very pretty. I've used a fair bit out of this. I got this quite early in 2021, and to be fair, when I got this, I really loved it. I thought this was the bee's knees, and I'll tell you what is good about this fragrance: the performance. The performance is top notch. This is 10 out of 10 performance wise. Like, when you spray this, this is going nowhere. This is sticking with you for the whole day. Okay, so yeah, no. The reason why I regret this now is because I cannot stand this fragrance anymore. The oud is so overpowering, so sour, so skanky and barnyardy that it just turns me off. Like, it just makes me feel nauseous. I really don't like this fragrance anymore. And as I said, it isn't going anywhere once you've sprayed it. It is very, very strong. It's very in your face, which is amazing performance wise. If you like how this smells, this is a winner. I would highly recommend this if you like how it smells. But for me, I just can't take that smell anymore. I just find it quite off-putting, and I can't stomach it, so I never ever wear it. Since I've been exploring ouds, I've smelt much nicer ouds, much smoother ouds, much more kind of nose friendly ouds. But this kind of skanky barnyardy oud is just not for me. I just don't like it anymore. And yeah, so I won't be reaching for this anymore. I'll probably declutter this one. It's a shame, because again, I love my Alien, but to me, once this dries down, it's a bit more bearable, but it takes a long time to get to the base where it is bearable for me, and I can't wear it for that long and wait for it to dry down that much so that I can actually stomach it. So yeah, that one is for the chopping block, definitely. So yeah, that's it, guys. We've come to the end of the video. So those were my regrets for 2021. Let me know in the comments if you've regretted purchasing any perfumes this year, and tell me why. I'd really be interested to know. And you know, if you watch here and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And I just want to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas. I hope you have an amazing time with your family, your friends, all your loved ones. And yeah, let's hope next year is a better year, because let's face it, it can't be any worse, can it? God willing. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching and take care.